Alright, welcome to episode 1 of a brand new series where I'm going to be doing a Melandru's Accord run. It's not my first Melandru's Accord. I've been playing as a warrior, but I decided to do a kind of going back to my roots. I started this channel with my Mesmer doing a nostalgia run. Some people have mentioned that they would like me to do a kind of another offline. I've been having fun with the live streams, but I decided to start a new playthrough with a Paragon. And I haven't played a lot of Paragon in my time in Guild Wars. I definitely played him more than Dervish. But I thought it would be fun to go through with Melandru's Accord. And my goal with this one is it's going to be kind of, the theme of it is going to be Melandru's Accord to Heroic Refrain. MA to HR. That's kind of the goal for this character. I've been having a lot of fun. I think I've kind of come to the conclusion where I don't know if I'm going to be making any characters that are not MA, because I just think it's really a cool way to play the game now. I do not remember this hair being a hairstyle. Don't really make a lot of Nightfall characters either, so that'll be cool to go through. And I'm hoping, I'm definitely gonna be making mistakes in this playthrough, but I'm hoping that this might be something useful for players who are wanting to look for some optimal ways to play through. Yeah, it's kind of going back to my roots. I used to do these playthroughs where I just monologued over my gameplay and then tried to keep each episode to an hour. I bet this is not taken. Cool. Kind of keeping that theme. My main is my Mesmer, the Roger Spellblade. It's kind of keeping a similar theme with the names. Yeah, the lesson that I learned with my... I'm going to talk through this cutscene. The lesson that I learned with my warrior Melandru's Accord is that I was just kind of like not respecting the difficulty of it a bit. And I ended up just buying every possible skill from the skill trainer early on and realized that, man, I have no money for any armor or any gear. So I think I'm a little more, I'm going to take it a little more seriously. I'm going to kind of tap into my knowledge of the game, which some of you might be laughing at that statement. I do know a little bit about, I know a thing or two about Guild Wars. And yes, I'm going to be just hopefully something you can follow along with and enjoy the ride. I haven't done a video like this in a long time. For some reason, I'm way more nervous doing this playthrough than like a live stream. But hopefully I can get rid of some cobwebs here. I've actually never done the tutorial of factions or Nightfall. But I'm pretty sure they're the same idea of each other. Just teaching you how to auto attack and use a skill. I don't think I'm gonna do it this time either. Why start now if I've never done it? Yeah, we can skip the tutorial. And I think my goal for using the correct skills, or for buying skills and prioritizing skills, is I'm gonna really try and have a good idea of a play style, and I'm gonna get some decent skills early on, and I'm gonna prioritize like signets of capture and getting good skills for my heroes. With my warrior, I struggled. I'm gonna keep playing my warrior as well, by the way, but with my warrior I seem to struggle a lot with powering up my own character, so much so that even though I got some heroes, I don't even use them. I use the henchmen because I have no skills, I have no weapons. Yeah. It's a cool grind, and I kind of dug myself a hole that I'm happy to get myself out of. But with this playthrough, I kind of want to try and show some smarter decisions, hopefully, that will prevent people from having a bad experience. Wow, a lot of cutscenes in Nightfall already.
We are too late. The Corsairs have reached the village before us.
There are a lot of them. No, there are only 2 Corsair ships and 3 of us. We outnumber them.
Boss.
Corsairs are already in the town. Where are the defenses? Show me your leadership abilities. Defeat these Corsairs.
Boss as a voice, like some of the voice actors they got for the characters are excellent. Like Koss is great. Vec is amazing. I think Vec is probably the best voice actor in the game. Shout out to Pinky and the Brain. Yeah, Cormier. Just comparing Cormier and Koss right off the bat, Koss is much better. I don't know if I have the volume up high enough for you guys to even hear it. Actually, I'll crank that puppy up. And I think we get Koss right at the beginning. Yes. Koss is a large, muscular Cornin in the prime of his life. He believes the Sunspears can attain anything they set their minds to. A swaggering, almost arrogant figure, Koss has used his charm, imposing physical nature, and flexible morals to build up a large network of contact. Flexible morals. Yeah, there are some choices that he makes later on that are somewhat flexible, I suppose. What do I have? I got leadership and spear. Probably go something like this: spear, command, and leadership. Yeah, I need to get a good idea of the build I want to use. Like I said, I am gonna prioritize getting hero skills. Oh, there's only 2 henchmen here? Ugh, I gotta take Sogol. You know what? I'm not even gonna take him. There's only room for 1 Paragon here. Where's the recruits? Yeah, we just gotta talk to some people. I'm not gonna drag out too much unnecessary reading and stuff. Try to keep this at a healthy pace. I don't want this playthrough to be too fast or too slow. Okay, he's just giving me some tips. Bring heroes. It will help you. What do you guys think had the best early game? I tend to think Prophecies is the best because of the nostalgia, and I love the skill quests. Factions, having that Factions is pretty fresh in my head. I thought that one was kind of better in some ways because it's a little more educational for new players. It even teaches some synergies early on, like skill synergies. But I think they probably learned the most lessons from Prophecies and Factions. So Nightfall, as far as the pacing goes, I think the starter island of Nightfall is pretty well done. That's why some people, for the longest time, some people recommended doing Nightfall for new players, even currently. Now that Reforge is out, though, man, this does a lot of damage. One-shotting people with this spear build. Oh, it's like teaching me how to draw stuff. What am I saying? Here's the problem. Oh yeah, now that Reforged is out, I don't know what the best way to start the game is now. I think there was a really good argument to start a Nightfall if you were gonna play through the game solo. But now that Reforged is out, there's a lot of players in pre-searing. I think Factions might be the best new player experience now. Get out of there, Koss. But there are some features that I'll be pointing out in Nightfall. A lot of cool features right off the bat that make Nightfall a little more thick with content. What does this do again? I didn't even really read it that much. You gain, so it's a heal. Oh, it's a self heal. And then you gain extra health for each ally. I wonder if this skill would be good on non-Paragon primary professions with a leadership mod. I mean, with 5, yeah, with 5 leadership, like even just the bonus of the bonus of healing for each ally within earshot makes it a pretty strong self-heal. But I don't think I see this on a lot of Paragon's in-game builds. Yeah, I'm gonna need to educate myself a bit. Paragon, this will be fun. I haven't decided if I'm gonna be doing a lot of heavy editing for these videos. Like if I want to make it if I want to keep it as a let's play, then generally I kind of just keep everything in. Flaws and everything. But yeah, I'm happy to listen to you guys' feedback. Also, I don't have my camera on either. Oh, guys, if you guys want to see my face, maybe keeping it off to differentiate from the live stream. Probably not doing this mission at optimal speed. I usually kind of go in this counterclockwise. Get the oil, blow both the ships up, and then finish off the last corsairs. But this is fine too, I guess. I mean, you get it's probably best. Yeah, it's probably best to do the ships first because you get that morale boost, and you're probably supposed to go, you know. Did I say counterclockwise? You go. I usually go clockwise. You're probably supposed to go counterclockwise, get the morale boost, and then defeat the boss. They kind of did this, organized this first mission in a very do it however you want, in whatever order you want way. I always end up doing that boss very first.
Yes. Take that, you Corsair dogs, and don't come back.
You've done well.
You can count on me. On us, I mean.
Or
On both of
Cormier
us.
does. I mean, her voice does kind of match her face. She has a very like
It is a
featureless,
matter of concern for the Sun Spears.
soulless,
Continue your training. We shall speak again.
very
of this
stoic
Corsair
face.
Great Hall.
Of course.
Not really much going on
Always remember,
behind
you
those.
never fight alone.
She's very emotionless, I will say. Funny. It's funny how they can give certain characters so much emotion. Oh, I haven't even thought about my secondary for Paragon. Paragon does not really benefit that much from secondary professions. So I think what I'm going to do is probably prioritize choosing a secondary profession that will help me with my heroes skills. So I'm leaning towards going Paragon Monk, or perhaps, yeah, what else? Paragon Mesmer, but there's only one. You know, you get Gwyn pretty early in Eye of the North. Who am I talking to? What am I doing? Talk to at least one expert Paragon. Okay. Yeah, we gotta get some extra training here. There he is. I could go, yeah, probably Monk, Mesmer, Elementalist are good choices. Necromancer, of course. I'm leaning towards Monk because you get Talcora and Dunkoro pretty early. So that's two heroes that by going Monk secondary, you're gonna get pretty decent skills, access to pretty decent skills for them. And yeah, as long as you have the healers covered, the henchmen will be pretty decent. But thinking about it like that way, I could always just go healer henchman and then increase my damaging. Yep, gotta think about it. A lot to think about in this game. What did we get? We got 2 new Fear Mastery skills. Oh, we got a full skill bar right now. Looks like this is going to be a full build, right? If you're under the effects, you gain Yeah, it looks like we got a full build. Let's organize. So we need to get to level 5. Yeah, that's the other thing with Nightfall is they kind of made these forced pacings. Because in Prophecies, you can literally run to the end of the game basically at level 1. But they decided to put these like gating quests with Nightfall, which kind of neat, kind of cool, I guess. They did the same thing with factions in a way, but they did it in a different way because you need like faction points to gain access. So it kind of forced you to play through the storyline, and sometimes with factions they would just straight up lock gates until you did the prerequisite quest. I guess, yeah, the developers were pretty, at first, they were pretty particular with the way that they wanted players to experience the game. And then later on, it seems like they kind of leaned into it. We're like, okay, yeah, farming is fine, speed clearing is fine, running through the game is fine, ferrying is fine. So it kind of toned it, like took a step back. Honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna buy any Paragon skills. I'm gonna take a look at them at the trainer. But like, what do we got here? We got a self-heal, got a healing ally, Anthem of Flame. This will probably be my starter. Anthem of Flame, then Signet of Aggression, Barb Spear. Go like that. We got a lot of healing skills. Maybe I will be the healer. Who knows? I do like to go Modagons as I call them, but I don't think Paragon is probably strong enough early on for healing the whole party. Might try it though. There's so many quests here. That's awesome. Yeah, definitely learned my lesson. On my warrior, I was like, ooh, skills, buy them all. They're so cheap. And I didn't realize like how hard it is to accumulate wealth early on. I think I really just needed, on my warrior, I really just need to do some farming. Once I get some decent farming in, I'll be able to get plenty of gold. As people pointed out, since you don't have access to the material traders and rune traders, you actually end up not having enough things to spend money on. But once you're set, you actually you have too much gold, then you know what to do with. But getting over that hump of like getting your skills set, your armor set, does take some time. Oh, I need a secondary profession first. And do I have a Sun Spear rank yet? I do not. So let's just do some of these early quests. And I'm gonna try and be the main healer. I'm gonna try and be a healer then. Drop the command. I don't even have any command skills right now. And I'm just gonna heal away. There is a there's a green Paragon item. Oh, can I get a bounty? Oh, you can get the bounty. I thought you had to have at least one sun. I guess because technically we are already Sun Spear, so that does make sense. For non Eye of the North characters, you cannot get a Sun Spear bounty until you become a Sun Spear. Escorting Sun Spear place. But yeah, this is something, talking to those scouts, even though he's like highlighted right away, I think I missed that on my first playthrough when I played Nightfall back in the day. And yeah, I didn't realize how useful these bounties are. You can just grind and farm tons of experience and faction points early on to progress the campaign pretty quickly. Yeah, I think it's better to go without the monk. Because, I mean, Kos also has a self-heal. I'm pretty sure the Dervish has a self-heal. And then, yeah, she's got, I'm guessing that energy storage healing one. So early on, everyone's self-heal should be pretty strong. Strong enough. Yeah, I know there's a Paragon boss down here. Or down here. I can't remember if it drops a I think it drops a shield, now that I'm thinking about it. Since I'm an since I'm a Melandru's Accord character, it might be fun to farm that. I don't know how fun it will be for you guys to watch, but it'll be cool if it drops. Wait, did someone die already? Oh, I need to heal my teammates. Yeah, let's be healers, I guess. Echo. So echo target. This echo replies every time a chant or shout ends on that ally. I probably need that go for the eyes adrenaline shout. Help spam these kind of echoes. My teammates. If I can just keep it on each person. 15 seconds. I need more shouts, I think, to make Mending Refrain more maintainable. Let's stick to the quest. Protect Dango from Corsair attacks as you travel to Sunsphere Great Hall. Did I... Is he... He's not following me. Where is he at? Did I already abandon him? Oh... Let's see. Funny. Also need to make sure I'm checking these collectors. Can get some good items that way. Okay. He just went on without me. What? He is level 10. He's way overpowered for this area. I'm gonna clear this area first before going into this outpost, the Sunspear Great Hall. But we finished that. I think if you listen to this guy talk, doesn't he give you a quest? Talking about the black moa. Where are the eggs now? That's part of the story. Well, she lost her precious eggs in that. Right. All lies, I tell you. Eduka is no hunter. Who's talking? Oh, this guy. I'll go and bring back an impressive pet to prove it. You'll see. Yeah, he's talking smack to this guy. I think there's a quest that pops up here. Maybe? Probably not, right? Oh, there it is. Okay. Perhaps I could tame an impressive warthog. So what do we need to do? Help Naduka find an impressive warthog. You following me? Yeah. I think I can flag my heroes. Yeah, 1,000 experience. Which, compared to the other quests, like more like 500 experience, 200 experience. Little hidden quest here. I'm glad they add that feature. I think most of the campaigns. I know Prophecies has one right at the beginning with Rurik and the gift for Althea. There's definitely some in factions in Canning Center. I don't remember if there's one. There must be some in Chigjay Island as well. It's been so long since I've played Nightfall beginning. I did do it on my dervish not like 2 years ago. But still, it always feels fresh when I come back to the beginning of Nightfall. Impressive warthog. Oh, it's marked on the map. Good. Oh, it's actually called Impressive Warthog. That's so convenient. Alright, so I should ping my... I guess I should ping my crew back so they don't accidentally kill it. Why is he so scared? I think Melandru is just a warthog. An impressive animal. Okay, I should... Oh! We do need to defend him. Oh my goodness. Oh, I wish I had a monk healer right now. I think we're okay. I just remembered I'm technically a Doom's Covenant. I'm not really too concerned if I fail the Doom's Covenant, but the way I see it, when you make a new character, there's not really any point to not select it, because there's no drawback to losing it, other than just losing the badge. So... Oh, he already got it. Okay. But yeah, the longer I can keep it, the happier I will be, I guess. I don't like stressing too much about it, though. I find by stressing too much about trying not to die, it kind of affects the gameplay experience for me. Dying is a huge part of the game. You know, don't shy away from dying. Dying never killed anyone. But yeah, we have it, so I should at least think about it. Take Neduka and the Tame Warthog to Yopano and Chitundo. So rub it in their faces. They're gonna be like, wow, that is an impressive warthog. I like that it's actually called Impressive Warthog. So fitting. Too on the nose. One thing, like, I know that some enemies, like the plants, take double damage from fire. But I think it would be cool if certain enemies had, like, weaknesses to conditions. Because I feel like burning should add, like, extra degeneration pips. Maybe it does? I don't think it does. Like, burning should do extra degen to plants and, like, ice elementals or something. Poison should do like less degen to the Hekets, the toad guys. Alright, what is it? Everyone meet my warthog. I'm gonna name him Pork Chop. Name fit for a champion warthog. Told you, yeah, Pork Chop and I are friends. I wish it changed the name there. What a wonderful warthog. Did you see him? Neduka is so brave. I would never have believed it. Well done, Neduka. It looks like I may have underestimated you. Oh, wow. Yeah. Maybe now they'll believe me about the black moa bird. Either way, I don't need them anymore. I have Pork Chop. He's my best friend. Yeah, I still don't believe him about the black moa. 1,000 experience. That's pretty nuts. But don't miss out on this quest. I might make this into a shorts or something. Oh, yeah. I want to go kill that. I want to get a... This guy has a bug bounty, and then I want to go kill that Paragon boss. I kind of changed my mind. I think I do want a healer henchman with me. You know, we do pretty good damage. Probably should have taken him with me as well. But if he died, I would have to restart the whole quest, so it's probably smarter. Well, these guys don't really aggro. Yeah, see, it keeps refreshing on me. Mending Refrain's pretty nice. Oh, watch yourself also refreshes Mending Refrain. That's cool. So Koss's warrior shouts. They work well. Nice synergy. I think the 10 health or the 10 energy is a little steep. A wild throw is similar to wild strike and wild blow for the warrior and the assassin. Ends the stance being used. That's very useful to have that on a ranged attack. Is there another wild type strike that I'm missing? Those are the 3 that I know about. Wild strike, wild blow, wild throw. I feel like there should be one for the ranger as well, but maybe not. Yeah, I think I would rather have a healer henchman, and then I just go spear spammer. Might be more useful at this stage. Got a boss. We got a huge... my dervish should be cleaning up here. A huge mob there. Oh no! We lost one. Luckily, I'm just a Paragon. I'm no threat to the enemies, so they don't even really bother with me. But now they do. Spoke too soon. Wow, they do not like that dervish. He must be the biggest threat. Killing that boss. Ooh, we got a blue spear. Let's go. I think by doing these early Nightfall quests, you do get free salvage kits and identification kits. Yeah. Get a free identification kit. Free belt pouch. Expert salvage kit. That's huge, getting that for free. That's pretty nice. That's a nice little start. How's our sun spear going? So we've only been... This is our first time in this area, and we're already almost level 5. I think if I turn... Yeah, after doing the rest of these quests, I might be pretty close to 5. Because you do get double experience, too, for these bounties. It's freaking awesome. Another way. It's just another way that... I think it was the devs toying with the idea of like, let's go away from doing all of the quests that people are expecting in MMOs. That's what they ended up kind of doing with Guild Wars 2. Like, you can go from level 1 to level 80 in Guild Wars 2 without doing a single quest. Like, they don't even really have quests except for the heart, what do you call them? The hearts. They're just called hearts. And I kind of like that idea. I like that you can be rewarded for doing any aspect of the game. And I think they were touring with that idea with Nightfall. They're like, you know what? Some people just don't like doing quests. Why don't we just, you know, give them an alternative playstyle where they just can run around and fight enemies, not worry about having to run to a certain objective or escorting someone or retrieving an item. Because, I mean, everyone's done those quests anyway in plenty of other games. And if they've played through Prophecies, it's just... the whole game is just filled with those kind of quests. I will say that the quests in Prophecies generally are worth doing because of the skills, but... yeah, I kind of like that they were exploring new ways for players to experience the game. I mean, in some ways, it's more profitable to just farm enemies. At the beginning, like when prophecies first came out, with the way experience works, you get so little experience for killing enemies, and they wanted to like group. They wanted players to be encouraged to group together. That's why they put so many quests in, because they wanted a more like mission experience, co-op experience. So it is kind of contrary to their original plan of Guild Wars 1. Add in these grinding features. Like I said before, they also hated the idea of people solo farming. When solo farming became a thing, they tried really hard to just remove it and make it impossible. And players still figured it out. So funny. I mean, as a developer, generally, I think the players end up knowing the game better than the developers, in the sense of like discovering metas. I think that's such a cool aspect of Guild Wars, because they created all the skills, obviously, and they must have had some idea of like, oh, these skills together will be pretty strong, or this skill kind of synergizes well with this skill. But you just don't have the testing pool that thousands of players racking their minds over figuring out the most efficient ways to get through the content. As a developer, you can't really possibly know that. It's kind of a cool aspect of how organically metas get developed in games. Just ranting about best game of all time, no biggie. Yeah, we can turn this quest back in. And what else? I still need juvenile termite legs. I didn't get a single one. Nice, we got that one. This one's pretty much completed already. That one's completed already once I fast travel. I can't believe I didn't get a single termite leg. What's this one? Oh, I can't do that till later. I can't do that till later. So let's try and find some termites, I guess. Here we go. Might be smarter to come back and solo some of these guys. And I'm trying to think that green shield that drops from that boss. I want to say it's a motivation shield, but it might be a command shield. Honestly, I don't know which one is more useful to me at this point. I don't think I'm gonna go motivation. I think command will be more useful, especially when we get Koss and Milani in our team. But at least the armor will be useful. And I don't have even a shield at the moment. Well, my goal, like I said, with the skills, the lesson that I learned, I think my goal is definitely to not to buy hardly any skills for my own character. So I'm gonna be using these skills for a long time, I think. Unless there's just something I feel like I absolutely need, like go for the eyes. I think I do need to buy that one at least. The beauty of the Paragon is that since it's not really a very strong class, you can kind of go any skill that you want, because you really just rely on having strong teammates. Come on, give me your legs. You got 6 of them. Just give me 2 of them. All right, let's go turn in some quests. Then I'll have to come back and farm those termites. once I turn level 5, I should probably get the other. I should get Dunkoro, and if possible, Sosuke. But I don't know if you. I don't know what level you can get Sosuke. Wow, I ended up all the way over here. Not Sosuke. I think I'm gonna go with Jin, as Jazeel pointed out. Aqualite Jin is probably the smarter choice because you're most likely gonna go Master of Whispers over Margaret. So you end up with 0 Ranger heroes if you don't go Jin at the beginning. You get Vec and Zed very early, or Zed and Vec. I mean, I guess you actually get the Eye of the North characters pretty early because as soon as you finish the starter island in Nightfall, you can go over to the Eye of the North, I think. Ah, so you have 11 attribute points? What? Just now telling me. Massive. What do we get for that one? Sun Spear. No, just by getting level 5. Okay. What's the oh, I'm already completed that one because we just needed Master Sergeant. Which, yeah, I already got level 2 from doing all those bounties. And we get our first 15 attribute quest already this early. That's awesome. So turning these in will get me level 5, and then we can just continue with the storyline. Yep, with cut. What is this? What does he want me to do? Oh, he wants to test out the sword now. That's right. Let's turn these 3 in, because I'm gonna get the map travel one and turn in these other quests. Then we'll have level 5. I think for this first episode, I'm gonna get the secondary profession. That'll be the end of this first episode. Let me know if you guys like my rants. If you like this playthrough, I'm gonna stick to it. I mean, whether people watch it or not, I just think as I learn from playing with my ranger or my mesmer, is doing these playthroughs where I record all the way through. I really get attached to the characters. It's like I was talking to Tar Heel today. I was like, man, still playing as Roger, my mesmer. I was like, I don't really have any desire to play any other class or any other character as a main because I'm so attached to him. Yeah, so now we can get the secondary profession and train the heroes, get a little extra gold that way. It's actually kind of a lot of gold. We're pretty strong now. I don't know. Is this that much slower than factions? I feel like this is pretty quick. I can't remember. I mean, I just did factions with my warrior, but yeah, it feels pretty fast. I don't know why he's got a quest for me. It's not like I can trade with him. We get a rune of minor vigor for this? What? That's crazy. Wow, that's such a good reward for Melandru's Accord characters. Wow. Okay. I think we can do this here too. Wow, so we still got a little bit more time to spend here. Let's go ahead and get our secondary profession. I want to salvage some stuff too and sell some stuff. Thought I would get my identification. Oh, I gotta go all the way over there. I might buy an identification kit too then. Because I got that spear a second ago. Ugh. It's much better than what I'm using, but still, what a bad mod on there. I'll keep the collectible items for now. Yeah, I'll keep the collectibles for now. That's a collectible. Man, I'm blown away that you get a rune of minor vigor from a quest. That's pretty nuts. I don't remember that. I mean, if they're going to pick one rune that will benefit every single profession, that is the best one. I think to fix, like when I was complaining earlier, not really complaining, but I was talking about the skills quest of prophecies and wishing that they had them in the other the other campaigns. I think they could have, instead of just like giving players more gold through quests and having them buy them at the trainers, I think what they could have done is given you like a skill token, kind of like what they do with these battle commendations, like these tradable items, collector quest items, and have those to be traded for, to be turned in for skills, rather than having to spend a skill point and raising the gold cost of each skill. I think that's kind of lame. All right, we get our secondary profession. Go do our command training. Oh man, what should I go as Paragon? I think Monk, Mesmer, or Necro is the way to go. Yeah. You get... Should I do all these quests as well? Are these quests? Am I taking quests? I'm like... Yeah, okay, never... Getting skills, but I don't think they actually unlock for this character until I take the secondary profession. I could go Ranger. I could... Yeah, so I could go Ranger. Do you get Comfort Animal as a hero skill? I'm gonna look that up really quick. No, you don't. Yeah, you don't. Wow, okay. So you might... I might go Ranger. So then I can go like Pet Way. Because I can go Comfort Animal and Charm Animal. And then I can take Ranger secondary on all my heroes. That'll be fun. Yeah, interesting they do not make it. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna go Ranger, then we'll go Pet Way. Otherwise, you don't get access to Comfort Animal and Charm Animal. Doing it. That's what we're doing. What do I need to do then? You first. Oh, that's all I have to do? I just have to talk to them? And then I can... Okay, fine. See David. No quests or anything? That's kind of weird they didn't do it. I guess they figured it was too tedious. Factions is pretty tedious doing all of the secondary quests. I wish to change my profession to Ranger. I think this is the right choice. I think we get a lot of bang for our buck in terms of taming animals or taming pets for all of our heroes. And then I'm going to highly rely on hero skill trainers to fill out their skill bars, which is not horrible. Not the worst idea. We did it. I guess we did it. Okay. Let's go ahead and do command training since we're here. I really don't like this quest. It's very time consuming. Unnecessarily time consuming, and I think it's something that you should already have learned from the very beginning when you get costs. Like, oh, there's flags here. Oh, I can control the flag. Oh, I can pull it back. Oh, that's easy. That's everything. It's kind of a redundant quest. It does kind of teach the control points, which does appear in some Nightfall missions, but I mean, even that is not a big deal. I think players can grasp it pretty easily. That's one. We gotta take over each area. We gotta defend them. And then we have to retake one. I think that's the order here. Oh, should be able to solo that guy. These two guys. Get him, Koss. You got this. Oh, yeah. Fine. We'll retake 2. Retake 3. And then I think they have to regroup at 1. I think that's all you have to do. Good job, Koss. Living up to your name. 2 is taken. And this quest is finished. Oh yeah, we'll go back to 1. Sweet. Talk to Devad. I think that's it. Let's get our pet way going. That'll be fun. Then we can level up all our pets throughout this campaign. I don't think you get access to the menagerie, even your own menagerie, as Melandru's Accord player, which I think is a mistake. I think they need to make a fresh menagerie separate on your Melandru's Accord player character. I don't know what goes into all of the coding and on the development side for it, but as close to a fresh account as they can possibly get, I think that's what they need. That should be their aim with Melandru's Accord. I mean, even if they made it where you had to like create a separate, that's probably not good. I was gonna say like create your own like Melandru's Accord character slot. That's over the top, probably. I think there's an additional quest I can do for Ranger, right? Now that's my secondary? Maybe not. Yeah, because I don't think I got... Okay, I did. Sweet. So now, well, he can be a Beastmaster too now. Later on, of course, you don't need to bring Charm Animal. Might remove. Probably want to keep that. I think Mending Refrain is a little too health intensive for us. Let's go get a Flamingo. I think Cost needs the Flamingo, right? Then we can go get Oro. Actually, this will probably be the end of our first episode. I'm gonna edit it down to get it down to like an hour. There only one type of pet here? Is it only flamingos over here? Hope I didn't miss out on other skills because I'm now seeing all these other rangers here. Did I miss out on all the extra possible skills? I don't think so. I hope not. He's handing me bows. All right. Set that there. Here. You guys go away. Let's give it to Koss. He'll be a Flamingo Wrangler. Get him, Koss. Nice. Level 3. Is there another pet? I don't think so. I'm gonna wait and get like a pretty cool pet for my own character. We're going pet way. Right off the bat. Fast travel. I hope I didn't miss out on skills. I'll be a little upset about that. Alright, so our first episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We got our secondary profession. Suddenly, I went against what I was planning. I was going to go with Mesmer, Necro, or Monk to have stronger hero team. But then suddenly I just popped in my head to just go with Ranger so I can go full pet way. Which I think it'll be more entertaining. I have a ton of pets to play around with. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Some of you like to just listen to my rants. If you have any comments about something I say specifically that's interesting, leave it you know, leave a comment down below. I am going to continue this playthrough, whether or not people will, you know, enjoy it. Just because I want to have a more attachment to this character, like I said. If you like it, let me know, so it'll encourage me to continue the series more often. But anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.